is going to be important, and that's why I always say communication is important. And I always give out my email. If you want to know anything that's happening, our territory, our Washington, please tell us, and we'll just forward all the paperwork to you guys, because we can't do the things we do over here, because over here is like, I realize, it's a Bible Belt, really strong Bible Belt, and it's really hard to get our people to start thinking Indian, because they've been looked after for so long, our education and all that time we have those authority in our hands. Because when we kicked out BIA, that's what we did. Housed them went under our inherent rights, and we were able to control everything. So that's really good that if we pass this word of mouth, like to you guys, and start reading up on it. It'll work. I know it'll work, because I pray to God every day, morning and night. We're going to have the final say. And I was studying what all been said the last 2 weeks. And the people of color will take over the United States, and the people of color movement that started in 1997. And the movement in 1997 that I was invited to Chicago, that's the first time I saw Obama. 1997 in the Black Caucus meeting, I was invited. Russell and I, but Russell didn't go because he wanted a first class plane. and they wouldn't allow him, so I went on a regular bus, plane, But people of color at that time were trying to find their identity black, and they were all dressed in business, suits and ties. And I saw maybe 15 or 20 black people dressed in their regalia, African regalia. So I noticed that it was my turn to speak. I just told them that, I introduced myself as a landlord, as a full-blood, and lineal descendants of my ancestors that was here way before 1492. And then I went on to say I recognized the other lineal descendancy of their hereditary tribes. I said, I'm really proud of you who are dressed as your tribal members. And the most of you are all assimilated by Christianity and indoctrinated by the white policy. See everybody, so y'all see some of those white guys jump up and walk out, but that's just the way it started, 1997 September. And to this day, the people of color are taking over all over. And this is our movement. And they may make all these policies, but tomorrow I'm going to ask her, since you made this immigration papers the rule, I want to ask you to produce yours. Here's mine. And that's what I'm going to ask her Tuesday, if I get to talk to her. But I'm going to sure get it out on the internet now all over, because that's going to change ideas. That's going to start questioning people. Let's get this authority, because this movement called People of Color is based upon peace, love, and harmony, and equality. We're all one person. But this procedures of government, rules and regulation of politics doesn't apply anywhere. That's all I'm saying. So that's going to, I want you to be there here. Talk with me. You'd be a good one to train. But sisters here, you guys are doing what you have to do, and keep doing it. I know none of us don't have the money to travel, But there are some white organization out there is very supportive of our Indian movement. And if you can find them, use them. They could pay for your emergency plane flights. They could pay for your bail money. They do.
Well, we need it one day, Floyd.
And if you're bondable, let us know. So, arrestable, you're going to go. So, That's what we have. We don't just keep it to our Indian stuff because we're broke. But there's people sympathize with us out there. And I know Dawn, I gave my niece, go ahead and work for the government, but but just, gotta get that financial support somehow, and we're doing it.
We may be broke, but we're rich in the blood.
Huh?
I said we may be broke, but we're rich in the blood.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah, we have the diamonds in the sky.
And I do work for the government, and they will keep on making these laws and laws and laws. And you gotta take your stand now. You just gotta stop it. And people are coming to help you because